time you might want to put some materia on Barret. So now we got our boss fight here. So Reno is going to do a couple of attacks. He's going to do like a smash attack like that. It's best to damage him right after he does his attack because he's kind of like stunned for a minute. Then he's going to do the lightning thing, and he'll always do an uppercut right at the end of it, so you want to try to avoid the end of it, and if he misses it will kind of like stun him for a second. He'll do another attack called like triple shot or something, so he'll fire 3 bolts out, and then so if he gets you in that lightning thing, he does that. I found Tifa really easy with it, a lot easier with this fight because she's a lot faster than Cloud is. I was trying to steal from him as well because in the old game you got some of the best accessories off the Turks, but it's not worth stealing from them. The items aren't very good. So there's his triple attack thing, and then that's when you'd be able to go in. Then he will do that dash attack as well, so you want to avoid it at the end. And then he will be stunned there for a second. So that's pretty much it for the first phase. Just keep your guys' HP up. Try to conserve MP if you're on hard, because it gets a little crazy later on in the fight. And I'll skip ahead to phase 2. So for the second phase, Roode will be in the helicopter dropping bombs periodically through the fight. So after the bombs, just try not to get hit by them. So keep your guys up, and then Reno will come out after. So here we go. So he's going to have a new attack called Pyramid. So what's going to happen is a pyramid thing's going to chase you, and once it hits your character, it's going to lock your guy into a pyramid. So here it is. And it will bind him, and what it's going to do is slowly do damage. So I found it easiest to use Barret with this and just go crazy on the triangle thing, and then once you destroy the triangle thing, then it breaks the character out. Other than that, this phase is pretty much the same as the other one. It's just you're gonna have bombs getting rained down on you. So there's the flash strike thing. Once you dodge it, you can have tons of time to do an attack. And sometimes get like a big one up on Tifa. I believe one of them's weak against wind as well. Not 100% sure, I never tried it, but I think that's what I saw. And that's pretty much it for phase 2. But at the end of phase 2, once you get Reno down to, I think, like 30% health, you'll have to kill the helicopter. So that would be a good time to use Barret, because I had prey on him. And that will allow you to fill up everybody's health, because the helicopter doesn't do that much damage. So that's pretty much it for phase 2. I'll move on to phase 3 next. So for phase 3, you're going to face them both at the same time. Reno's attacks will be the same, he just won't do the triangle thing anymore. So for this, I would recommend saving your limit breaks and just quickly burning one down, just so you don't have to fight 2 of them at once. That's what I ended up doing. And then for Roode, he's going to have the same attacks as he did when you fought him earlier in the game. So he's going to do the attack on the ground, the grab attack that he did with Aerith all the time. And then he's going to have like a new shockwave attack that kind of like intertwines with one another. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. They do have like a combo attack where Reno will stun you, and then Roode will hit with the big attack. I don't know if I got that in the video, but I don't think I got it in this one. It was probably one of my failed attempts where I died. So I'm bound, so there's the bound attack, and then Roode will hit him with something else usually. I used Fat Chocobo for my summon here. I found it worked well. It helped build stagger meter and stuff just to quickly burn down Roode. So I'll see. So he's got a Whirlwind Attack as well. I forgot about that one. It'll be like a little tornado thing that will chase you around and then knock you up in the air. Doesn't do too much for damage. I'm not 100% sure how to avoid it, but just I guess, run away and it will disappear. So there's his shockwave attack, just void it to the side. It does a little bit of homing. Then triple shockwave will do that, so just make sure you roll out of it as well. He'll do a kick for you and it will knock you down, so that triple kick there. I was still trying to steal items, but he didn't get anything good off this one either. So there's a triple shockwave again. Then the Whirlwind Attack, which will knock your guy up in the air. I don't know if it just goes around the circle with him or not. I didn't get this far too often in my attempts. But I believe that's pretty much it. So we'll get to the end of the fight here and then continue on. Alright, so we're reeling into the end of the fight here. So you can see the kill. I was trying to do some summoner stuff, but having the fat Chocobo like knocking him off balance all the time is pretty good too. So throw a beach ball at him, blow him up, and then I believe he's getting ready to do his limit break, and that will finish him off. These are some really strong Moogles, by the way. Like, for such small wings, they can sure lift up a lot. So there you go, that's the end of that fight.